Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about our weekly meal plan, our go-to meals, and I'm also sharing my thoughts on Home Chef, who is partnering with me on this video. And this is going to be 3 of our meals this week. So I wanted to share what I think about this company and also some of our go-to recipes. I'm going to share with you the 3 meals that we chose out of the 15 that are given to you. So each week you can go on, you can customize your whole order if you like meat, if you like non-meat, vegetarian, and you're given 15 choices so you can customize. So now you don't have to go all vegetarian or all meat or all fish. You can pick and choose, which I really like, especially because as much as I don't enjoy eating meat, Dan and Louie love meat, but all in all, we all love having fish, and then I really just lean more towards the vegetarian menus, but it's nice that you have the options to kind of customize. So the 3 that we chose: garlic bread shrimp in a creamy white wine sauce, sriracha sweet potato and avocado with sugar snap peas and jasmine rice. Bentley is bumping into the camera on his walker. This one is right up my alley. I know it's not right up Dan's alley, but we compromised. And you think it's funny? Black bean and corn tacos. So every Sunday, him and I sit down and we make a menu for the week. And from there, we make a grocery list, and then we go grocery shopping every Sunday. And most of the times, our staples look the same in our grocery cart, but then obviously, depending on what we're eating that week, changes by the week. So it's really nice that having Home Chef this week, sorry for the lighting, rain just stopped, sun's coming out, so it's crazy. So by having these 3 meals, it only leaves 2 meals for us to think about. Usually go out to eat on the weekends or kind of just wing it. Like on Sunday, I'll make a big pot of soup or something really easy. And Saturdays, we most of the time eat out. So we really only meal plan for 5 nights a week. Our go-to meals every week is some kind of tacos. A lot of times it's chickpea tacos. In this case, we're gonna use Home Chef and we're gonna make these Tex-Mex black bean and corn tacos, which we're actually gonna make tonight. Tacos are really easy, they're quick, especially now Louie is in basketball, so like 2 to 3 nights a week, him and Dan are out of the house at like 7, so we need a meal that comes together really quickly, and the kids both love tacos too. And then our salmon, we make salmon once a week, and I'm actually going to share on here the recipe. It's Dan's little concoction. He loves making it. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen the recipe, but it's amazing. The kids love that one too. So far all he did was
sauteed the garlic and
olive oil.
Yeah, and olive oil, sauteed garlic and ginger.
So olive oil, ginger, and garlic, and then he's adding white wine vinegar.
About 3 to 4 teaspoons.
He doesn't really measure.
Or tablespoons.
The garlic and stuff, but you can kind of see.
And then you gotta let it dry out. You dry it out, and then we put in everything else. We're good for a minute here.
And where's the salmon?
In the oven.
Oh, he's baking the salmon.
What's sticky on the ground?
And he just did, what did you put on top, babe?
Salt and pepper, paprika, olive oil.
Salt, pepper, paprika, olive oil, and garlic. And I just cleaned some green beans. I boil water. Once it's boiling, I throw them in with some salt. And we always do couscous. 1 cup of water, you let it boil, then you throw in a cup of couscous and shut the gas. And then I just season with a little olive oil and salt. Super easy.
It's 8 teaspoons of honey, but I eyeball it. And it seems like a lot, but it's really
8
not.
teaspoons?
8 teaspoons. It seems like a lot, but it's not.
And you can adjust this, like if it's too sweet.
It's
or
not. Is it ever too sweet?
No.
I usually put like a little less than a half a cup.
Vegetable stock. You could use chicken.
Yeah, it calls for chicken. A little bit of water. It's like a tablespoon of water.
Did you make less because it's the kids, or is this what you always do?
No. This is what I normally do.
Oh, because Dan and I do something a little bit different. I'll show you. The kids both kids love this.
And then I'll say 3 teaspoons. I'm gonna use a tablespoon, but 3 teaspoons of
soy sauce. So we started using this liquid aminos. Can you just show them the bottle? It's by Bragg's. It's like a soy sauce alternative.
Yep.
I think it tastes the same, especially because you just need it to give it a little flavor here. You're not like,
yeah, it's not too.
I wouldn't use it for sushi.
You can tell the difference.
You can, but in a mix like this, in a sauce, You can't, I don't think. And it's better for you, and there's
I like to throw in a
sodium.
little extra soy sauce sometimes.
What else?
That is it for the sauce.
And then you just let it cook?
Let it sit till it's like glazed.
Thickens up.
See, it's too watery right now. Let it glaze.
Okay. That's how we've been doing it. An avocado mixture with red onions, cilantro, lime, and salt.
Here, so you put 1 avocado, about a quarter onions. I go easy on the onions because, you know, my heartburn. And then we go salt and pepper. Where's the salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper.
And then where is the salt?
Behind you, by the green beans. We also switched over to the pink Himalayan sea salt.
Okay.
It tastes the same.
About like half a teaspoon of each. Yeah, we could put a little bit more. Okay. And then
lime juice. I would like dip tortillas in this. It's really good. Oh, and olive oil.
Tablespoon of olive oil.
Okay. And do you use half a lime or the full?
I usually play by ear, but this
For
one
me,
I'll probably
like,
use
the
the
more
full.
lime, the better.
I'll probably use the full.
Like it's only a big deal. It makes sense to you.
I'll use the full lime here.
I like this better than that sauce. I mean, that sauce was good, but
They're both good, but yeah, this is really good.
this is like fresh and like a guacamole. And it just goes right on top of the salmon.
Absolutely sure.
Yeah. So salmon and some kind of tacos every week. We try not to eat a lot of meat, do eat a lot of fish. So we always have salmon once a week. Eat a lot of shrimp too, but only like once a week. So in this case, we have the garlic bread shrimp, which is why we chose it from Home Chef. And most of the times we'll just do shrimp and veggies. Again, it's a recipe I shared on my Instagram if you follow me there. It's an amazing, really good recipe, so I'll actually post the video recipe below. We found it through Facebook. Some other times we'll just make shrimp and asparagus, like mixed together with soy sauce. This week's agenda, we're having the 3 meals from Home Chef, salmon one night. We're actually having steak one night. I don't really love steak, but Dan and Louie do, and actually Addie has been requesting it. She's currently in the phase of treatment that puts her on steroids, and whenever she's on steroids, she craves steak, which is so funny because when she's not taking steroids, she doesn't want anything to do with meat. So we're doing meat one night this week. Dan usually just makes it, usually on the grill if it's nice out, but on the stove. And then we'll always have some kind of vegetable and some kind of rice or quinoa or grain as a side. With our salmon dish, we always do broccoli or broccolini and brown rice. And then I'll always do like a tomato salad. I wanna dive in and show you some of how Home Chef gets packaged. So there's like a big thing of insulation surrounding your meals. And what I really like about them is packaged in clear bags. The shrimp is packaged underneath the coolers. And then within here, everything is packaged further. So you have, these are like the crunchy fried onions, the tortillas, the cilantro, pepper, sour cream packets. We usually don't eat sour cream, so we will probably not use those. Cheese, the spices are all in the plastic package, and then a can of black beans. And one other thing, a corn. And I love this. I love that they did not send like a can of corn or even a carton of corn. So it's actually like fresh corn, which I really like. So I'm gonna post a picture of the shrimp meal, which we already made, which was really good, and it came together very quickly. The recipes are really easy to follow, and they're very colorful. Main ingredients that are in the box are actually in bold, so you can go and pick out, you know, you can actually see what you need for each little box. And it just makes it really easy to follow. Home Chef is offering my viewers $30 off your first order. So I'm gonna have the coupon code below. You can just put that in at checkout and get $30 off to try it. I just really like the option that you have to choose your meals. With other subscription services, you have to choose like vegetarian or classic. And then from there you can kind of alter, but there's not as many options. Here I like that you can integrate classic with like meat, dishes with vegetarian dishes. So that just makes it nice, especially for my family, because we all like different things. So I use the Wunderlist app. Dan and I share it throughout the app, and then that way when we run out of something or we want something at the store, we just add it to the list, which makes it really easy to grocery shop. After we plan our week of meals, grocery shopping becomes really easy, and you're not like at the grocery store just like buying random things. Truthfully, when we're shopping, we really stick to the perimeters of the store. We really don't go in between the aisles all that much, unless it's for pasta or tomatoes, like canned tomatoes to make tomato sauce, and then chickpeas. Like I said, we eat a lot of chickpea tacos. You can also season these up with some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, cumin, and roast them in the oven for like at 400 for about 20 minutes, and they just become crunchy and snack worthy, and you just roast them. They're a good side. And these are how we usually like to buy them, in this Green Valley pack. Whenever I can avoid buying cans, I try to avoid buying cans, just because you don't have to worry about the stuff leaching out into the food. So chickpeas is always on our list. What we spend at the grocery store every week is pretty much the same every week, give or take maybe like $20–30 if we're buying more fish one week or more meat one week, then it changes. But typically for the family that we spend about $175 a week in groceries. If it was up to me, we would eat pasta every night, but we're trying to be healthy, so we don't eat pasta all. Another go-to meal for the week that we eat a lot is either lentil soup or split pea soup. Again, this is something that I've shared on my Instagram, but I will put in the description box below a recipe. It's kind of the same. It's just swapping out the lentils for split pea, and that's a really easy meal that comes together quick. It's something you can make, you know, earlier on in the day and have ready for dinner. Reheat it really easily for when you have kids, you know, practices, games, dance, whatever you have going on. So the chickpea tacos, some kind of soup, and salmon is usually our 3 go-to meals. And then in between there, we'll just either find recipes online or we'll go back to recipes that we always like. My yaya's stuffed tomatoes, like stuffed vegetables, that's always a staple. We make those a lot. Sometimes we'll do grilled chicken, and we always have some kind of green on the side and some kind of grain. Farro, bulgur, wheat berries, quinoa, brown rice, something like that, and just makes it really simple. And it's also fun. Dan and I love to cook together. We're always in the kitchen together, and it just makes it nice for him and I to have that, because we don't see each other all day, so it's nice to get in the kitchen and kind of cook together. He finds a lot of He finds a lot of recipes through Facebook on like the Tasty channel, I believe. They're just quick, like 4-minute videos, and they make everything look really simple. Another meal that we did recently that we really liked is shrimp fried cauliflower rice. So like shrimp fried rice, but we use cauliflower. I've also done it with quinoa. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, that's a really good place on my Instagram stories for me to share more of the food. I pretty much daily share what I'm eating, whether that's lunch, breakfast, or dinner meals, and recipes. And if you go under my Instagram story highlights under the eat, you can see a lot of those recipes there. I'm gonna get to cooking. Like I said, tonight we're gonna make these Tex-Mex tacos, and I will keep you posted, see what we think of them. Thank you to Home Chef for partnering with me on this video and making our week's menu really easy, and it did not require a lot of thought, and it made grocery shopping a breeze because I already had all the ingredients for these 3 meals shipped to me and delivered on my doorstep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Seriously though, how good does it smell?
So good.
Daniel.
What?
Share with the viewers your favorite go-to meal of the week that we do every week.
Salmon?
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that.
What?
I already said that.
So good.
What do you think, Bentley? Very yummy.